2011 JK, the transmission oil. The tools you're gonna need is you gotta take out the 3 bolts for the cross member first. The first one's gonna be right there, the second one's gonna be right there, and the third one's gonna be right here. They're 19 millimeter. Okay, we got all the 3 bolts out. We'll just set this to the side. Now we're going to be taking out all these bolts right here. The ones in the back are a little hard to get to, so we're going to have to use that 10 millimeter wrench. The rest of these are just a socket. What you want to do is you want to take all of them out on like 2 sides, and on the other 2 sides just loosen them. That way the pan tilts and you can drain out the oil. Now take out the remaining 2 bolts. Let the pan down slowly. Okay, now that we have the pan off, you want to look inside. You want to see if there's any chunks, big chunks of metal, gears, little debris and stuff like that. Stuff like that's going to tell you that your transmission's wearing and you know, possibly going to be going out soon. And you can always expect there's a little magnet here. I mean, it's going to have some metallic shavings on it. That's normal. That's just normal wear and tear. So now you got your transmission pan off. What you want to do is you want to clean it up real good on the inside, especially where the gasket goes along the edge. You want to clean up this magnet right here, get all the stuff off of it, and then you want to degrease this really well with something that's not going to leave any film. Like, this works great. Grease and wax remover. You could use carburetor cleaner or brake cleaner. That works as well. And then you're going to need a filter kit. This is Duralast TF175. It's the one for this, the Jeep Wranglers. Then you're going to pull out the gasket. And what you're going to do is the side of the gasket that meets the pan, you're going to put a light, real light film of RTV silicone. I like the blue one. It works good. And you're going to stick it on there, and once you get it on there, you're going to flip the pan upside down onto a flat, clean flat surface and put something heavy on top. That way the gasket can stick good to the pan. Stick your pan on your gasket and you want to line up all your holes. Then take something heavy and set on top of it. So now that your transmission pan's over there drying, what you want to do is clean up this surface right here all the way around. You want to try not to scratch it. Just clean it up with like a little scraper and a rag, and then afterwards you want to change out your filter. There's 2 screws that you have to take off, and you have to have a screwdriver with a T25 bit. Make sure that this ring comes out with the filter. If it don't, just reach up in there and get it out. Your new filter comes with a new ring. And then just push it up in there. And reinstall your 2 bolts. Alright, so you want to make sure that this surface is really clean and it's already degreased. Make sure there's no oil on it. And then on your transmission pan, you want to put the same blue silicone on this side of the gasket. And then put it up in there. Here we have some bolts. Get all your bolts in and you get them all finger tight. You want to tighten them up to about 80 inch-pounds. You want to do a crisscross motion, so like that one right there, and then this one, and then this one, and then this one, and like this. You get that? You don't want to just start here and go like that. You want to crisscross, bounce around, and then once you get them all down to 80 inch-pounds, then you're gonna do your final tightening, which is 120 inch-pounds, and it's the same thing. Bouncing around crisscross until you get them all tight. Next, you want to reinstall this bar. Again, it's the 3 bolts, the one at this end, the one in the middle, and the one at the end. These are all 19mm bolts. Just put them in, tighten it up, make sure it's nice and tight, and then you're all done down here. Now all you gotta do is put the oil in. Right back here is the dipstick for the transmission. What you do is pull this all the way out, put a funnel in there, and then dump your 4 quarts of oil in. Just as if you just changed the pan like we did. If you did a full flush on the transmission, you'll have to put in 8 quarts.